All right, so let's have a look at our first assignment. The way that you are going to find that right now, I'll put it up in the content area or the announcement area later on, is going to be under the how-to area, Unit 1, Activity 1, and the first part is Task 1 right here. So let's right-click. Remember, I just finished the overview video, so you can watch that as well. We're going to open up Unit 1, Activity 1, Jot Notes. Your job when you open these activities, you are going to follow these directions here. So 1, as soon as it loads, you will go File, you will go Make a Copy, and you don't have to keep the copy part there. That's up to you if you want to keep that in there. But you're going to make a copy. I'm just going to put a couple stars because I have a few files named that. And then you should actually be able to change the folder right here. Might just run a little slow because I have so many folders. Let's see if it's quicker. You might be able to switch yours very quickly to the OLC folder there. I'm not going to do it right now because it's going to take a little bit longer. So if you made a copy, the other way to move it, if it doesn't give you a quick flip there, is to go File, sorry, internet is a little slow at home, File, and then you should have the option, File, and then the option to why is this going so slow? Oh, File and Move. And then you should be able to choose the OLC. This will go a lot faster. My internet doesn't like me right now. And then you should be able to choose your OLC folder just by going back out. So that's what you're going to do with every single file. So I would just pick my OLC folder and move it there so that they all go in the same space, because that is actually your e-portfolio. So the first assignment, so that's the first step, how to make your copy and then where to move it to. The first assignment you are going to be looking at, and I just had to change this because the other video that we were going to use, YouTube blocked the content for, so that's too bad. But what you've got is this video. It's called Nuggets. You are going to watch it. It's about 4 minutes long, 5 minutes long. What I want you to do is just watch the whole video once. So job 1, watch the whole video once. After you've done that, I want you to have a look here at the information about making jot notes. So it goes through what are jot notes. So jot notes are a quick way of recording information when you're reading, listening, or viewing for the purpose of gathering information. So how do you write them? You might just use bullet points or a dash or a dot. You're not going to be too worried about punctuation. You're not going to worry about capitals. You're only going to use main words or phrases and no sentences. So what I've done, because this assignment, you return to it a little later, I've given you a bit of a template that you can use while you're doing it. So during the second time that you're watching the video, you may wish to use that tab resize button that I talked about in the welcome area of the course. If you haven't downloaded that, skip back over here, go to the welcome area of the course and watch this video, the tab resize to split your screen. So let's split our screen and we're going to have a look. So this way you can have the video playing on the left and you can pause it while you're going through it the second time. And then you could have your jot notes going on the right. So things like when you go through the second time, you're going to look at, well, what's the title of the video? So you can look and see what the title is. Then you're going to say, well, what's the topic? So the topic might be very similar to the video title. However, you might want to add some more details there. So the main idea, when you're thinking about the main idea of this video, you're trying to think about sort of what's the purpose? What's the most important thought that's in this video? And to figure it out, sometimes if you ask yourself what is being said about the person, the thing, or the idea or topic during the video. So you might say, this obviously isn't going to be what it's about, but you could say main idea is something to do with elephants, right? Or the main idea is to do with figure skating. Might be to do with sports. This one isn't, but I'm just giving you some kind of ideas. So your jot notes are basically just you popping down what you think the video is about. Remember, you've already watched this, so you have better ideas. You know that obviously the video isn't about elephants, figure skating, sports, but you're trying to think of why would the person who made this video be making this video? What message are they trying to get across? And then down below, you're going to do jot notes on supporting details. So maybe I think it's about figure skating because the title talked about figure skating. This one doesn't. I'm just giving you an example, right? So maybe that's one of your supporting details. Maybe another supporting detail is the video took place at an ice rink. Ice rink. And maybe another supporting detail is that, I don't know, the video talked about famous figure skaters. So I'm just kind of sticking around that idea. So basically your supporting details are just pulling things from the video that support what you think the main idea is. So why did this person make this video? So you're going to be thinking about why did this person make this video nuggets? And then as you're watching, what are some things that support that idea? You're doing dot points, you're not worrying about capitals, and you're kind of putting as much information as you can think of. If you want to add a few points for each supporting detail, sometimes talking about colors, music, those sorts of things can help to add to your supporting details because you're pulling it from a video. So in the video, they showed really bright, bubbly colors, which makes me think that this was a happy topic, right? So those are the sorts of things that you could add. So once you've done that, and it's just jot points, just jot notes, you are going to take this file and you are going to put it into your assignment area. So in the assignment area, you should only be able to see this jot notes file. So you're going to click on it. That's the same link that's up there. So you're going to click on it and you are going to have a look at the rubric. So did you use bulleted points, dashes? Did you worry about punctuation? I didn't worry about capitals. I only used main words or phrases. I didn't use sentences, and I submitted my work on time. So either it's incomplete, it's the next step, or you successfully completed those things, and I will give you feedback on that. And you are going to just add your file. You should have the choice of Google Drive. If you do not have the choice of Google Drive, it means that you haven't done another part of the welcome activities. So let's just go back over here because you only have to do this once, but in order to pull from your drive, you have to have done it. So I explained that in the welcome area of the course as well. But I'll do it quickly here because this is the first time that you have to do it. So your literacy course and content area, let's look at our welcome video. And each and every one of you should have already done this. So you're going to look at your welcome video and you need to have watched this part. You need to have synced your Google Apps account. So make sure you've done this video or you won't be able to pull from your Google Drive when you submit. So I'm just going to go to my Google Drive. Generally speaking, one of the last files that you have been working on will pull up here, which it did in this case, and then I would just add it. I'm not going to do that right now, and then I would submit it. So that's all you have to do for that first assignment. So you're going to watch it twice, the video, and then you're going to think about what is the main idea. Why would the person who made that video choose to make that video? What point are they trying to get across? And what can you use from the video that supports your idea of that? So what support can you find in the video for why you think somebody made that video is essentially what is going into your dot points here. So you will come back to this and you will write an information paragraph in a future assignment. So I would suggest adding as many details and points as you can. Will save you time later instead of having to go back and watch the video another bunch of times. So take your time on it, get lots of good details. And if you have any issues, you guys know how to reach out to me. And you can get a hold of me any of these different ways and we can connect and talk about it if you're struggling.